The three development pillars that will drive the Central Province economy are agriculture, tourism, and sports. Central Province remains the gateway of PNG to the world ever since the country's international airport was built on their land. The two most important resources in the province are people and their land. Due to lack of understanding and support from the government, the people of Central Province have been quiet for so long.
Speaking to the ward councillors at Mirigeda in the Hiri local level government, the governor highlighted the need for all villages to be organized. He says under the Central Province Smart Provincial Plan, they will be opening up tourism roads in the province, and the councillors must take the lead in preparing all villages to participate in economic activities.
We are now trying to open up tourism roads. And then with the opening up of tourism roads, you will see that tourists will come out. And right with the provincial plan. We are always rushing to the market to look for money, when money will come to your doorsteps if you are prepared at the community level. So let's fix up our villages. Let's fix up our villages, and the only people who can fix up our villages is you, the ward councillor.
According to the governor, over 90% of the country's population lives in villages, and most villages in the country have no underlying economic activities in place for the people to participate. The governor says villages have become a liability to the state, with people expecting service delivery from the government. For Central Province, they are embarking on agriculture and tourism to empower locals. With tourism, they are promoting the homestay concept, with villages encouraged to identify a tourism product.
So we are forever spending money. The language that the state uses, service delivery, service delivery, service delivery. We say service delivery and everybody's thinking there's free money gonna come. Free things are gonna come. Lastly, we need to start being part of this economy. We need to start being part of an economy to drive our villages, drive our province, drive our country.
Under the leadership of Honorable Robert Agarobe, Central Province had partnered with the National Cultural Commission to promote, preserve culture and tourism in the province. This makes Central Province the third province to partner with the National Cultural Commission.
One tourism product is the Heritage Program. Under this program, churches that have existed for over 70 years will be rehabilitated to a tourism hub.
With that program, we want to give some money to the churches so that you restore our old churches that are over 70 years old. If you got graveyard there where our old missionaries were buried, we want to give you some money so that you can restore these graveyards. We also want you to build a monument in front of the church, so list down all the missionaries that came through. And we want the history of the church. This then becomes a tourism product.
The governor says the aim is to see all villages in the province being driven by an underlying economic activity, and that is through the one crop per farmer concept.
So I want our villages to be based on an economy. Every village must be driven by an underlying economic activity. That's why the one crop per district concept. That's why the one crop per farmer concept. That's why the one product per person concept. That's why the homestay concept. It's about revenue coming into the community.
To emphasize more on his vision, his government supported the two inaugural shows in Central Province, which are the Central Province Agro-Tourism Show, Sogeri Pineapple Festival.
We had a lot of people, our people bring in and cook magani, and cook bandicoot, cook fish. And I walked in and asked them, how did it go? They said, honest Governor, it bold na idea hoyo. And I told them, you know, so our tourists want to come and have a taste of Central Province. So let's not copycat. Don't be ashamed to show off. Don't be afraid to show yourself off, to show our traditions and our cultures off. This is why we hold shows, because it's a place where we come and show off. Okay? And this is the first, but then next year we're going to make it even bigger. And in the following year, we're going to make it even bigger.
You work out from your land and you will become controller of your own destiny, your children's destiny. Life is never free, my people.
purposely because of the show came up, and I just want to show I have a skill. This soap, herbal soap, together with floral arrangement and then floriculture. I just want to display that I have ability with my group people to exist in Adventist Mother. Yeah, of course, I did, how many soap? I think almost 11, 12 soaps out already.
The show itself was a success to myself. It brought a lot of village people to another level. Like there are a lot of things introduced here, like bringing the banks down here and SME and all that.
Ogara something named Gostret. So I'm one bell it's last show. We hope that one other shows will come up again.
That my youths here, the family youths, they're so excited. Apart from that, we brought our other family members and they came and saw what happened today. They're so excited and they wanted more events to be like that, like this staged in future.
The combination of agro-tourism concept Governor Agarobe is driving is a concept in the right direction, and I want Central Province people to pick it up. This combination of agro and tourism that you are embarking upon as a SME intervention for people is a movement in the right space. Governor Agarobe and Central leadership, that is why I'm here. I look forward to Central Province people.
The show has helped us a lot. We are very, very happy because we made a lot. We didn't expect this.
I am proud. It's an impressive turnout for a rural show. 30 minutes outside Port Moresby, very good turnout, yeah. We had an expectation of maybe 200 to 300 people. I can confidently say the numbers have exceeded that. And we've got locals from Port Moresby. We even have visitors coming from outside Port Moresby. We've got some visitors from Medang, from the School of Tourism in Divinewood University.
The wife of the governor, who has been a strong supporter of tourism and SMEs, spoke of the long-term benefits the festival would bring to the people going into the future.
It's a change of mindset that we hope this event is going to bring change around here and get people more involved in doing activities with their hands, actually doing some work, so that they can come and take advantage of the opportunities such a show produces by bringing people up here. Yeah.
The sentiments fitting well with her husband's plans to make Sogeri a tourism hub in the province.
Important resources, and they are our people and their land. And to do that, we have focused on three main pillars, being agriculture, tourism, and complemented with sports.
We'd like to see a lot more local residents from Koyari taking part in this event. Today, a lot of the stalls, I'd say about 60% of the stall holders are from Port Moresby, 40% from the local community up here. It's the first year, so that's to be expected.
Shows or event tourism drive traffic and prompt people to spend money in the local economy. Also importantly, shows promote a district, its people, their culture and food, simultaneously putting money into people's pockets. The shows inspired people to take pride in their culture and tradition.
The award members come from the 6 wards located along the central side of the Kokoda Trek to witness the 500,000 kina check presented to them by the Conservation and Environment Protection Authority. Central Governor Robert Agarobe, when receiving the check, says the trek is an important part of the country's history and they must have plans to develop that trek.
It's good that we are building a good relationship with the Department of Environment Conservation. It's important because of the trek. The trek is historical to us and Australians, and we need to develop it.
The Central Province depends mainly on agriculture to generate internal revenue, and they are also developing the tourism industry, and products such as Kokoda Trek will generate more revenue for the province. The governor urged the ward members to initiate development plans for their people under the Kokoda initiative, so that they can take ownership of the services they initiated and look after it for their benefit.
Over the last how many years, 20 years since the trek has been operating, we haven't really benefited from this trek. So we need to develop that product now, and to get a lump sum of money like this, I don't want us to just go and eat it up. We have to park this money well so that we can reinvest it well to actually help economically empower people.
The governor also urged the people of Koyari to develop cash crops so that they can capitalize on to generate revenue for the province and to improve their living standards along the Kokoda Trek. The check presented to them will go a long way in supporting development projects under the Kokoda initiative.
Plans are in place to establish a provincial tourism bureau to drive the following tourism opportunities in Central Province: sports tourism, event tourism, churches, plantations and wartime heritage tourism, adventure tourism, which cover camping and trekking, beaches and picnic areas, homestay, four-wheel drive tours, boating, kayaking and fishing, and off-road motorbike tours.